Simon, I was waiting last week. Your performance against the Kings, you set a record with turnovers, and your backcourt excelled. Feels like tonight it was the opposite of that.
Yeah, I thought outside of Izayah, our backcourt was pretty poor on the night. Gibbo had some decent minutes down the stretch there. Yeah, it wasn't a strength of ours at all. I feel like we kicked the ball around the gym a little. Some unnecessary turnovers, which led to buckets going the other way. I thought we tried to fight the hard shows way too often. Whereas last time we just got rid of the ball early and we sliced it to death, and I don't know why we went away from what was working, but we did, and that's tremendously disappointing. But I think the majority of our woes were probably at the defensive end tonight, with just attention to detail.
What do you put that third quarter down to? The Kings on that run, and as you said, defence was that obviously the main issue. But what else could you pinpoint?
Even just before half time, I thought we kind of lost our way a little bit, missed some easy ones around the basket in the third quarter. You got high caliber shooters. Kicks is one of the greatest shooters, one of the great shooting bigs I've come across. And then obviously you get Didi had one of those nights that everybody kind of likes to have in their career, and it's probably one of his more exceptional games in the NBL. And you got to be able to ride that out, and I thought we did a little bit, but it just, we broke down too often.
What about the bloke next to you? Pretty remarkable performance for tonight. What were your thoughts? I know it was a loss, but the way he played and the way he produced on the big stage.
Yeah, no, he's shown himself to be someone who can really operate in the heat of battle on both sides of the ball. I thought his job on Casper was tremendous. He in both games. And, obviously offensively excelled tonight. And, it's a credit to him where he's come from. He's been very patient, sitting there waiting. And, a couple of injuries crop up and gets his opportunities. He's grasped it with both hands. I think it's just a great example of what, development players need to aspire to be, is just be ready. And when your opportunity comes, grab it. And, he's going to be in the NBL for a number of years.
The commentaries were, obviously high praise and said, for a development, player, the phone will be ringing pretty hot, in terms of the progression moving forward. Do you feel like, as you said, there's a bigger role there, moving forward?
We really just have to play out this season, and we'll see how it goes. We've got 3-point guards there, and I think it's important that we make sure that those guys have rhythm. Kiefer's battling a bit of a nick at the moment, that we didn't put him back in there after his start in the second half. He didn't feel like he could go, and so it opens up opportunities. But certainly Izayah's represented himself wonderfully since he's come into the rotation, and I certainly hope we have him for many years and with a bigger role.
Izayah, from your point of view, being a development player and digging in there and being patient, is that how you sort of played it with your mentality?
Yeah, I kind of just took one game at a time and just kind of was patient, I'm still rooting for my guys, Kiefer, I know he's battling injury, but I'm still going to be that first guy there to, celebrate any success he does, and Kiz too, and that goes just for the whole team, and whatever, coach and players need me to do, I'll do it. If that's defensively, whatever it takes, and I'm mainly just here to win, and that's kind of all I'm focused on.
And you're one of a number of development players that are excelling this season. What would be your message to other young players in the NBL coming through?
I don't really see myself, as anything like that. I just kind of take it as mentality, and all the guys kind of give me confidence, and kind of just building trust within each other, and kind of just having fun. I think, all the guys in the locker room are having fun right now. Obviously, tonight wasn't the night, but got a game Saturday, so we're kind of looking forward to the next challenge.
And just finally, Simon, what's your message to the team after and I suppose moving forward now? What's sort of the main focus to get your season back on track? Because you're in a good position, but there's a few things you need to work on.
I might send you to go send the message, Matty. You seem to have a handle on it. Yeah, I mean, I think for us, we can't have those breakdowns and those let-ups, and it wasn't like 1 or 2 possessions. It was like a 3 or 4 minute period where we were really disappointing. And if you string a couple of bad possessions together, both sides of the ball, the game can get out of your hands very quickly. And look, the guys are aware of that. We're not ahead of ourselves. I think Sydney's a really good team, and sometimes when you lose guys, and we've been in this position this year as well, where you feel like, hey, we're undermanned, but I'm going to really, it's almost like a free hit. Like you can really go out and with not a lot to lose and let it fly. And I thought they had a few guys who opened up a little bit tonight and let it, the ball go when normally they might be looking to make the extra pass and it stuck for them. So all the credit to Sydney and their performance. For us, we just got to continue to get better. We use every game as an opportunity to get better from both sides of the ball. I think we took a little step back on the defensive side tonight, but that's going to happen from game to game. We're coming from a long way back in the pack on that side of the ball, but I feel like that we're inching our way in the right direction, and hopefully by season's end we're up amongst the better teams in the league at that side. Offensively, it wasn't our night. I know we scored 90 points, but I think of all those little dollies around the rim that we kind of eked out. Rube's 3 was halfway down, dropped out. Those little things that add up, and we just got to be better at that.